Yo, what's going on, everyone? I am finally back. Well, it's been a day. I'm back with this series on how to build my Mine Nights at Freddy's map, which is over there. So we're going to continue here. First, you want to come back over to this wall right here that we built in the last video. Place a white concrete next to the black. Bring it up. We actually want to chop off the extra layer. Okay. And then we'll come back to this wall now. For this floor, you do not want to use our checkerboard black and white. You want to use red and blue. Okay. So we're going to leave 2 block gap for the hallway. Then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where the secret room is going to go. And then we're going to do that since that roof is lower than this one. Yep, there we go. 2 blocks. And we're going to place a white, not a black on top. And you just want to wrap it like that. Then we're going to add 6 onto this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a total of 7. And then we're just going to build this up. Okay. And then I'm going to try and build the stage. Actually, I'm going to go back and look at it real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and we want to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the stage. Put oak slabs on top of that. And then we're gonna, let's see here. Then we're gonna add a white, black, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Build up the wall. And this is where the stage is gonna go. And then we can just match these 2 up like this. So use your wall patterns. And right there. Build this wall up. And I'm going to build up the corners of the room. There's the showroom. This is where Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica are going to go. Where Foxy is going to go. Party tables. This is going to be the bathrooms. Whoops. That's going to be the kitchen, and these are the 2 hallways. So I'll give you an overshot look of it. We actually want to bring this back 2 rows here. And then we can just fill this area in with bricks. There we go, like so. There we go. And there's the party room. I actually want to knock out these 2 right here. And then we can hurry into the floor. So you want to start with red right next to this black, where we start this wall right here. So start with red right here, where the last block of the checkered pattern is. And let me fill this in. Alright, so your building materials for this room will be block of coal, black concrete, white concrete, light gray concrete, dark oak door, hopper, cauldron, and tripwire hook. So for the doorway we want a black concrete, and then we want 1 here. Wait. Yeah, 1 here. And then 3. There we go. And then now we can just do our wall patterns. It is unfortunately going to match the black spots on there along with the white. And instead of just bringing your like a light gray concrete around, you want to bring around a block of coal around it. And then you want a 2-block gap in between each door. Black here, white here. Not like that. You want the door facing like that. Same with this one. And then this room is going to be the same height as the entrance. It's not going to be as tall as this room. It's going to be just this tall. So how do I want to do this? Okay, you want to bring out 6 more blocks of your checkered pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it here. And then I think it's too long for the stalls. Actually, let me go check the placements of it. Okay, so I actually had the placements wrong. You want to leave a block here and then bring it up. And then you can just do your checkered pattern into the stalls. And now we can wrap our pattern around the walls. And then here. And then bring your block of coal around. These are very cramped bathrooms. There we go. And 1, 2 at the very end. Place 2 light gray concrete, and then 2 here. Place a cauldron in the middle with a tripwire hook, and grab a bucket of water and fill it with that. And you can actually see here. Okay, we'll start doing the room. White, black. Nope. It's basically opposite of this room with the checkers. And then bring it 4 over. And then just wrap it back. Yeah. Alright. White here. Hang on. Did I do something wrong? Alright, let me see what I did wrong. Okay, so I didn't do anything wrong. You do want an extra black here. And you can just do your checkerboard, or your checkers. I'm gonna do the entire floor. Boom, boom, boom. Bring your block of coal around. fill that in. Put that there, there. The water. You want to place hoppers in the stalls. I forgot to mention that. Or did I? I don't know. And those are the bathrooms. Oh, I forgot to. Yep, place hoppers as the toilets. And that is it for the bathrooms. And let's actually do the kitchen too. Oh wait, I forgot to do the pizzas. So grab an item frame and pumpkin pie for pizza. I'm blind. Sorry. So on this one, just one looks like that. And it just wants to look like that. And that is it for the bathrooms. So yeah. And let me go look at measurements for the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. And we just want to have the wall here wants to be 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the same height as the lobby and the bathrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 5, 6, 4, 2. And there's no special blocks needed for the wall, except our basic ones. That was just for the bathroom. And black, white, white, black, white, black, white. It's gonna match up there. I remember doing this part when I first built it years ago. And we actually want this here. And we can do our pattern here now. There's a spot on the floor that is actually punched out. And I'll be right back to get that. Okay, so once you're done with the floor, on the very back row, you want to bring a row of gray concrete, light gray, and on the 4th block here, you want to break it out and do our painting thing like we did in the lobby, but with the Pinocchio painting. And then next to it, you want a item frame with a paper in it facing like that, and that is the rules for safety. You want a dropper in this corner facing exactly like this, with a gray concrete on top of it, yeah, with a birch door. There we go. And then, oh, the hole. You want to come to the 3rd row and the one next to the door, punch it out, put the hole in. And then grab a cake, place it here. Pretty sure it's there, wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right there. I'll tell you in the next part if it isn't. But then grab jungle door for the kitchen doors. And that is the kitchen. Alright, so we got a lot done in this video. We're almost done. We just need the hallways with the office, the hallway closet, the parts and services room with the power room, the vents, and the secret room. Not much left to do at this point. Alright, thanks so much for watching, guys. Till next time, later.